Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a Sunday reset video, and we're going to start off by ordering some groceries from Sprouts Farmers Market. I really enjoy their fresh fruits and vegetables, and I can say this is my go-to location to get fresh produce. So on today's Sunday reset, I do plan to juice as well as meal prep, as well as we are hitting the gym. So stay tuned for some juicing recipes and to see what I make for dinner as well as meal prep tonight. So I'm curious to know how many of you actually order your groceries online and pick them up. This is my preference to grocery shopping just because I don't want to be bothered with so many people in the grocery store. I've always been this way, and I've always used an online pickup, order online pickup option since 2015. I've always had no desire to go grocery shopping. I hate going to Costco. I hate going to Walmart. I hate going to Target because I worked there for 10 years. So this is my preference of grocery shopping, and it really helps me plan out my meals and not spend excess money. Good morning. It is Sunday reset. It's currently 8:30 and I'm up and have a long list of things to do. So what you haven't seen is I have Walk Jade. I have also brush my teeth, wash my face. Now I am about to make some greens, and let's chat through all the things that I want to accomplish today. But we're gonna start off with some Bloom Super Greens. In this flavor, strawberry kiwi. So when I don't, typically the juice that I make each Sunday lasts until Friday. So on the weekends, I'm more inclined to use the greens to have some fruits and vegetables. So 1 scoop in your glass or cup using some cold water. Now I'm going to use a frother to kind of blend it all together. Okay, greens made. I'm also going to take my vitamins. So I'm going to take the Black Girl vitamins once a day. 2 of these. And also hair, skin, and nail vitamins. 2 of these as well. stuff. So as far as plans for today, I got up earlier and you saw that I made my grocery list to pick up at Sprouts of just fresh fruits and vegetables, yogurt, oatmeal, that type of thing, to pick up between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So that's on the list. We've knocked out the grocery. We just have to pick it up at that time. I'm also going to the gym before I pick up the groceries to get in a 45-minute workout. I also have bridesmaid duties today, which you won't see, but I have an hour and a half commitment there of just meeting, conversing, talking through next steps, what needs to get done, what each of our tasks are. I also need to pre-send some emails, schedule those to be sent. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, and I have a pretty full week in the office because the following week and the week after, I'll be working remote, finalizing projects. So I'll be in the office, I think, 3 or 4 days next week, which is unusual for me, but I like to have in-person meetings, get it knocked out. In-person interaction is better, especially on the topics that I'm discussing. So I need to also juice, meal prep, so that's on the list. So you'll see me juice and meal prep breakfast and snacks. You probably won't see me meal prep dinner. They probably will put something on the grill, and I'll probably just make some fresh vegetables. I ordered a cabbage, probably some cabbage, bell pepper and onions, and another side, and he'll grill some form of protein or mushrooms or whatever it may be on the grill, and that will be dinner. Outside of that, I also want to edit a couple of videos. I'm staying true and committed, so there's a couple things that I want to edit there, and that's really it, just chill. So tomorrow I plan to go into the office. I also have a dentist appointment first thing tomorrow morning, and before my dentist appointment, I'm going to hit the gym. So just preparing for that and scheduling some emails to be sent tomorrow is going to help with that time that I'm going to be at the dentist to get some responses to things that I need. So that's the list of things that we're doing today. So let's get into it. I'm going to I put in a load of clothes. I know there's a few loads of laundry that I also need to complete, so I'll multitask and get that done. We still have a couple of vents around the house that we need to put the vents back up. We cleaned all the vents yesterday. And then, yes, that second project is we are wiping down cabinets and putting the new liners and reorganizing things in the cabinet. So we are doing that for 5 cabinets. So that's my goal, to get that knocked out today. That may not happen. I may do 1 or 2, but hey, we'll make progress every weekend getting things done. Thanksgiving is around the corner, so I already know my man likes to host, so I'm trying to stay ahead of things, like the vents. We've done that. We're gonna write down these cabinets and reorganize, because we have new pots and things. So we're gonna be tossing, putting in new, as well as I need to clean that oven. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. There's another home project of wiping down walls, just the quarterly things that you don't think about. But living in Arizona with this dust, this sand, air quality, you have to be really intentional about getting those type of things done. So I want to get those done sooner than later. I also want to go through our deep freezer and look at dates. So, weekend projects. We're not going to overwhelm ourselves. And I forgot the most important thing of all. I need to meditate. I want to do my devotional this morning, which I'll do actually now. And I also need to study. I'm going to do some drills. So we're going to get as much as we can done in the 24 hours in this day and be productive. And we'll see where we end we'll see where we land at the end of the day. But all is well. And let's get into the day. So I just finished my meditation and devotional, and today's kind of theme, or the highlight that was kind of eye-opening, was God can't bless actions we never take. So thinking through all the things that you want to do, all the goals you have set, with us being so close to the end of the year, where are you to completing your goals, right? And I had this epiphany, I would say, in May, where I was like, oh, I need to think through my goals and really shift my focus on what I want to achieve for the end of the year. And that took a lot of thought. It took a lot of intentionality to get to where I am now, being consistent with getting up at 3 a.m., studying from 3 to 5, working out from 5 to 6. If I have to go into the office, all those things, coming home, drilling an hour when I get home. But being very, very, very intentional about that, planning, setting boundaries so that I can achieve my goals. So my devotional is kind of, I'm going through this self-discovery, I would say. And it's a book on Audible that I listen to. It's called 100 Days of Believing Bigger. So it gives you like journal prompts. It gives you a prayer focus. It gives you a scripture. And you kind of just take, it's like 3 minutes, probably 3.5 minutes. And you listen through the scripture. You reflect on what's being said in the moment and how they tie it into your overall purpose and back into a spiritual aspect. And then it gives you a journal prompt. So the journal prompt this morning was, what is something you can do to have a greater impact on others? That was one prompt. And they want you to be very, very specific. The second, like once you think through that, the second question is, what fears do you have? And then the third prompt is, how are your fears a distraction to your goals? And it's I think this is, like, when you think about this, we all have something that we have or something that we can do to be a greater impact to others. That may be just being positive, having a positive thought about life, being optimistic, saying hello, right? You never know what others are going through. So that's something very small that you can have or you can do, or an action that you can take to make an impact on others. But that second one, what fears do you have, was interesting to me because imposter syndrome is real, especially when you have goals that you have or you're seeking and you're thinking about what perception others may have of you. And I'm the first to be like, hey, you got a problem with me. That's a personal issue. My mama told me to mind my business, and that is of no concern to me, right? But it's difficult to manage that perception in corporate America, especially as an African American person of color, especially as a Black woman, because there's always something negative associated with that. You can be the smartest person in the room, but people feel threatened by you. You cannot say something and people be offended because you didn't say anything. All of those things, and the harsh reality is, it's never going to change. And you just have to deal with it. But how do you deal with it and keep being positive and having a positive outlook on life? So I think my biggest fear is imposter syndrome right now, or reaching my goals. But let me tell you, once I reach the goal, y'all not gonna be able to tell me nothing. Nobody ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing, because I'm gonna be in there and I'm gonna do it for me. That third prompt, how are your fears a distraction to your goals? Sometimes imposter syndrome gets the best of me where I get overwhelmed. An example would be like this recent discovery of potential high blood pressure. Never in my life experienced this, right? And it's when I had my therapy session this past week with my therapist, it was really like you're overthinking the goal to the point that you're allowing the goal to overwhelm and stress you. And as a result of that, your body is reacting with high blood pressure. And how are you going to lower that naturally, knowing that this is nothing that you've ever dealt with? And that's imposter syndrome. That's imposter syndrome. That's a form of fear. That's letting things control and consume you and you not being in control. You have to be in control of every part of your life at some aspect, but you also have to have faith so that the things and the great work that God has planned for you comes to life. So, again, the question is, what is something you can do to have a greater impact on others? What fears do you have? That's the second question. And the third is, how are your fears a distraction to your goals? Curious to know what your thoughts are. And I am headed to Hot Works to knock out a 45-minute session. I think today I may do row and blast. Yesterday I did 2 cycle sessions and then 15-minute stretching. So I determined, so I will figure that out relatively soon. But yeah, I got some pineapple coconut water for the drive, and of course I got my water jug, so we should be good there. I want to knock out this workout as well as get the car wash, which is across the street from the gym, and then pick up my Sprouts order. So that will knock out 3 things. What you didn't see is that I worked on some emails, but I probably have about an hour left before I'll be satisfied to send those emails or schedule them to be sent. It's probably 6 or 7 emails that are kind of domino effect. In order for me to send one email, the previous email has to be sent. So it makes sense to just kind of block that out and schedule that now for tomorrow morning, so that I can start getting the responses needed. If questions need to be answered, I have ample time to do that for a deadline that's in 2 weeks. So once I knock that out, I will be relieved to have those scheduled, and then tomorrow morning I could just focus on a morning workout as well as going to the dentist, and then jumping into work. But a lot of the work will already have been done because I took some time today to schedule those emails, and that's not always the norm for me, working on a weekend or a Sunday to schedule emails. But being that I have some project deadlines coming up, I need to make sure that some things are being sent. And last week I had to create some work orders for some things to be created in order for me to now send these emails. So definitely working that project timeline to reach the goals for work. So almost there to the finish line. So we're just gonna keep chugging along, because the sooner I knock it out, the more time I have to study, do the things that I want to do, and then prepare for my birthday. So, getting all these projects knocked out, Q4 is rest and relaxation for me. I'm not trying to be stressed doing nothing. Okay? November, December is low key. I'm just here. We not doing all this strenuous work, but I'm here if you need me, because all the projects are done. There is no more to do. It's just follow up and maintain it. But I'll see you when I get to the gym. So we've made it to HotWorks, which is a 24-hour infrared fitness studio, and I really enjoy working out here just because having the ability to work out in a sauna is intriguing to me, and I've seen a lot of great benefits come out of this, such as improved circulation, reduction of pain relief, detoxification, cellulite reduction, muscle recovery, weight loss, as well as a good stress reliever. So I've been coming to HotWorks for a little over a year now, and I have a monthly subscription where I can go anywhere that there is a HotWorks location. Right now, I'm actually doing a 15-minute HIIT workout in row, which is hot thunder is what they call it. But it's basically pulling against a water tower that you'll see at the very bottom of the machine. And it's acting as a pulley. So the more quickly I pull, the more the resistance I receive. And it really helps with toning my stomach, my back, all the things. Okay, we just wrapped up row, about to head to hot blast, which is cycling with a little bit of ab workouts. So let's go ahead and knock out these next 15 minutes, and then we're gonna stretch, then we're gonna roll out. So I really enjoy hot blast, and I say that because it really focuses on total body workout. And you'll see here that I'll be doing standing crunches on the back. There'll be times that I stop and pause on the bike, and we do some boxing intervals. So it's really, really cool to knock out this 15-minute workout in an infrared sauna. So typically when I'm working out, my temperature is anywhere between 115 and 125. There are times where I am like, let's do 125. Like, let's do it. I need to push myself. And there are times where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with this 115. I'm just not feeling it today. So you definitely have to do what's best for you and listen to your body. So what I really enjoy about HOTWORX is that, the calorie burn is something that they really focus on. So as you're completing the workouts, there's an app that you use to kind of see how many calories you burn, and the afterburn is where you get your bang for your buck. So you can lose or burn anywhere from 200 to 300 calories in your afterburn, which is a 60-minute session or, calorie deficit, I would say, that you're going through, that HOTWORX has on their app that kind of monitors on your Apple Watch how many calories you're losing at that time. So I really like that aspect. And they also have a competitive approach to it where you can compete with other members and win prizes and all the things. Some other cool things about HOTWORX Gym is that they have 12 workout options that you can choose from, and they have 512 virtual sessions per day. So no matter what time that you're going, you can schedule a workout session, whether it be that 15-minute high-intensity training or a 30-minute isometric workout. Just wrapped up Hot Blast. The temperature was 115. I turned it down from that 123 because it was rough. So we got the workout knocked out. Let's do 10 minutes of stretching, then let's head to get the car washed. We did it. We made it through the workout. Check. So we are waiting in line for the car wash. We just worked out 45 minutes. Tired. I am tired. But hey, we got it done. We're getting the car wash, and then we're going to pick up the grocery order and head back to the house and see what else is on the list to complete. It's a beautiful Sunday in Arizona. There is not a cloud in the sky, not a tree to produce shade, and it's hot as hell. It's hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate. Let these people wash this car, clean it out, put in a car air freshener. We're gonna go about our Sunday. I'm gonna holler back at y'all. So the car wash took a lot of time out of my day, so I decided to actually use my LSAT Demon app and started just drilling while I was there. So here I'm just going through some questions. I'm just making sure I'm retaining the information that I'm reading. So enjoy the mini drill session. am back from working out at the gym, getting the car wash, picking up the groceries, and now I'm checking my blood pressure. Okay, so my blood pressure is 131/90, which is still in that stage 1 hypertension. So, still work to be done, but I'm giving myself grace. The past couple of days, my blood pressure has been like 150/89, which I don't know why, but I have been journaling, which I can do in the Cardio Health app. What I've noticed is that if I don't go to the gym and do the infrared sauna workouts, that my blood pressure is slightly higher. So notice today we went to the gym, it's low. I just need to work on getting it to 120. And my preference would be over 86, 85, 86, 87. So it's 131/90. So the goal is to get it to the 120s and also to get the blood pressure, the bottom number, anywhere between 84, 85, or 86. I would feel a lot better. So have about 45 days before my next doctor's appointment. So let's go ahead and just log everything in the Cardio Health app. I also logged the avocado toast that you saw me eating earlier when I was getting the car wash. That was logged. And I also logged my lunch, which is a salad, a cucumber tomato salad that I had. So doing things for an alternative natural solution instead of just getting on some medication, because I hate taking medicine. I really hate taking medicine. So let's go ahead and log it into the app, and then I think I'm going to shower, and then we'll juice. So the first juice that we're making is orange, pineapple, carrot, and turmeric juice. And that second juice that we're making is a celery juice that has celery, cucumber, pineapple, lemon, and ginger. So all of these fruits and vegetables are really good at helping reduce blood pressure. So celery works to relax the artery walls and increase your blood flow. And you have pineapples that also help lower blood pressure. They contain potassium and fiber, which are important to your heart health. You'll see some turmeric in there with that orange juice, and that's just to help reduce inflammation. But other fruits and vegetables that you can eat include bananas, apples, pears, apricots, grapes, raisins, mangoes, watermelon, avocado, cantaloupe, honeydew, tomatoes, citrus fruits, and berries. So you see me here with some berries for some yogurt. All of these fruits and vegetables help reduce and lower your blood pressure. So my boyfriend helped me with meal prep, and we made some cabbage, some chopped up sweet potato, some cauliflower rice, and he made some wings, and that's lunch for the week. So thank you so much for watching my Sunday reset. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.